Just put the things in the back, son.
I just want to say one thing, Laura.
What?
I'm sorry. I hadn't realized what a pleasure it was calling on you, knowing that I was welcome.
Well, the Renningtons always welcome calls from neighbors.
That's not exactly what I meant. Would you have lunch with me today? I've been an idiot, and I realize it.
Yes, Pa, you remember last month we saw that white-breasted nuthatch in the pinyon pine? Watched it for almost a half an hour before it flew away.
Why? There's nothing wrong in feeling like a woman. Is there? I'm not paying, Mr. Hackett. I'm sharing. Someday you'll find another man to believe in.
Gee, I'm sorry, fella.
If I unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor, it blots thy beauty as frosts do bite the meads, confounds thy fame as whirlwind shake fair buds, and in no sense is meet or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty. And while it is so, none so dry or thirsty will deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head. I love you, Laura, and I'll always love you. But not the way Will loves you, and not the way you love Will. Marry him. Live on your ranch. There's no need for Will to run away to San Francisco now.
It's a toss-up. Let's get going. Why all the sentimentality?
Something about taking a public bath in the middle of the street. Well, I'm cold, dead sure. I don't think we ever really know anybody else's pain. Just our own. When somebody you love turns their back on you and rejects you, it's just about the blackest time in the world. And now it's that kind of a time for you. But understand it, Marty. Don't blame your grandfather. Don't blame anybody for what's happened to you. What do we do now?
I don't know.
That thing loaded?
Of course it's loaded. Wouldn't do any good if it was empty.
Got a point there. I hope you don't intend to use it.
I will if I have to.
Could I put my hands down now?
I guess he's not used to being treated like a human being.
Jody, gun's only a tool. Just like your jackknife. Now, it's no better, no worse than the man who handles it.
Brother-in-law! Not today! Ah!
Life is just beginning. And I think your heart is a little too young to break. The bruise will heal. But my father, when he thinks of you in the future, will feel sad and guilty. Because he'll remember you now in your unhappiness and blame himself.
Well, he should.
Why, just because he tried to help you? He's given you a future, no matter what you may think now. And if you love him, give him something too. Take the guilt away from him. Let him remember you now without unhappiness.